trying to get the lawyers. They're trying to.
Namaste Technologies did what?
What they're trying to do is create a distraction so we don't take advantage of the cannabis stock resurrection. That's really.
Isn't that what happened here?
That's the truth. Zero are rich, and I'm hope. Peace.
How many people took advantage of Namaste Technologies? One of the best companies under $1. Namaste Technologies up 16%? Is this a resurrection? Everybody kept asking me, what's going on with Namaste? What's going on with Namaste? Why are they going down, Rich? What's going on, Rich? Well, they're on fire. They're not the only thing on fire, but they're on fire. Man, look at all the green. And the market is green for cannabis stocks. Namaste Technologies. Strong buy, strong buy, strong buy. Unbelievable power for Namaste Technologies now at $1.19. Unbelievable movement for Namaste. Look at this move here in America. Look at this. In the last 5 days? Woo! What a move. From 57 cents to 88 cents in 2 days. 2 days. Yesterday and today. That's right. 2 days. And everybody kept saying, Rich, what's wrong with Namaste, Rich? And I kept saying nothing. They're just being under attack by short sellers. I actually put it in the song. I told you this resurrection would happen. I predicted this first. We made songs about it. Where's the shorters now? Are they getting squeezed? Namaste Technologies Inc. is absolutely on fire. Will this continue? Do you guys think this will continue?
Loves and believes in cannabis stocks.
Oh yeah.
The question is, do you believe in cannabis stocks, and will you achieve ultimate wealth through the cannabis stock revolution? It's true.
I mean, I did ask you guys that question, and I did tell you guys there would be a cannabis stock resurrection, and that is exactly what is happening today. And I will bring you the evidence. Because I don't just make statements, I actually back them up with evidence. Because I've learned that numbers don't lie, but people do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you guys the truth. I'm going to enlighten the people. And we are green in the cannabis sector in North America, up 2.55% in the United States of America, and up 2.34% in Canada. We are now over 500 in the marijuana index as predicted. Now, I want to show you guys, and we were talking about this just yesterday, weren't we? And I was telling you that we're kind of at the bottom. You can see it on the chart. I mean, charts don't lie, but people do, right? So I'm just going to pull up the chart. And I'm going to look at the chart and I'm going to say, kind of looks like we're at a bottom for the last 2 years, doesn't it? And there's only one way to go, really, right? And that would be up. Because when you do the math, all of these companies are making more and more money. More and more states are going to become legal. More and more countries are going to become legal. More and more provinces are going to start accepting cannabis legally all across Canada. And more revenue will be generated by all of these companies. And your boy Rich will continue to bring you guys all the most trending news every single day. Now look at this. Look at this. Namaste Technologies, the laughing stock over the last month, is not such a laughing stock now, are they? In fact, not only are they not a laughing stock, those that were laughing at them should have been buying them, because the stock has done incredible things over the last month. We're going to pull up the chart and we're going to look at this. Over the last month, it has been as high as, I'm going to show the Canadian one because I'm a little bit more familiar with it. Sorry to all my American friends, but a little bit more familiar with the Canadian one because I just look at that one more because I'm in Canada. So you can see here that this champion was at 75 cents on December 21st. It is now at $1.20. Had you bought it at 75 cents, you would have made an amazing spread on your money. An amazing spread on your money. Okay? These are the types of moves I'm trying to talk about here, guys. Learn to buy in the red and sell in the green. I'm going to say it over and over and over again until you guys just master it, until you guys get it, until you guys are just like, Rich, you're right, Rich. I should have bought Namaste Technologies when everybody was beating it down, talking it down, saying it's trash. I kept saying, nope, it's a treasure. The stock gods are giving you your daily bread, and you need to learn to search for great companies that are real businesses that are undervalued, underappreciated, and underexposed. And Namaste Technologies is a beast. And I've been telling you guys this. And I've been telling you and telling you and telling you. And you guys panicked and you panicked and you panicked. Some of you sold for a loss. Some of you didn't hold. Some of you bought. If you bought at 76, that's all I can say. When everybody's hating on a stock, and I told you guys this before, when they cry, I buy. Now, did I buy Namaste Technologies? No. Should I have bought Namaste Technologies? Yes. Absolutely, I should have bought this stock. Am I angry that I did not buy it right here? Yes. Why did I not buy it? Because I wanted to see some momentum. But unfortunately, it didn't show you momentum slowly. It was this huge meteoric rise in a period of 2 days. I'm going to show you the 5-day chart. This is a meteoric rise in a period of 2 days. It's a 2-day meteoric rise. That's what this is. And I absolutely love this company because they're real. They want to be the Amazon of cannabis. And last time I looked, Amazon did not become Amazon in 1 year or 2 years. I'm pretty sure it took them about 20 plus years to become Amazon. And I'm pretty sure that Namaste Technologies in 20 plus years is going to be trading higher than $1.20. In fact, I would bet they'd be trading at least 10 times higher than that. Maybe 100 times higher than that by that time. So, why do I love this company? Well, one reason, Pineapple Express. Pineapple Express is a beast. And Namaste now owns a large position in Pineapple Express. Another reason why I love Namaste Technologies is they own Buds to Go. Buds to Go is one of the largest online businesses for people who need cannabis. So Namaste is accumulating these assets. They are acquiring their growth little by little by little. Well, maybe not little. Quickly, rapidly. They are acquiring their growth by acquiring businesses that are real operating media technology companies. And this is why I believe that Namaste Technologies is a monster. I am not surprised by this move whatsoever. In fact, I believe that moves like this will continue to happen. That's why your boy made a song called The Cannabis Stock Resurrection. Because I knew this was going to happen, and I just had to let the people know that when everybody's telling you that you shouldn't be buying, and when everybody's panicking, and everybody's crying, look for the best companies that are beaten up, undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed. Remember, listen to what I said.
The lawyers that trying to put lawsuits on these companies, meanwhile, what they're trying to do is create a distraction so we don't take advantage of the cannabis stock resurrection. That's really what's going on. That's the truth. This is your boy Rich, and I'm Mo. One day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live our life. But we can all get high. I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. One day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live our life. But we can all get high. I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. Shortest can't take us down, it's the time to buy. And put your money in, let the profits maximize. We the people stay true and we don't stand for lies. Canada, we the leader for the legalized. Herb be the cure for all the sick and all the broken. We wanted this for years and they thought we were joking. Nah, we were always patient. Cannabis for you and me and all the nations. So all my brothers and all my sisters, go on and light it up. Go on and take it to the head when the times are tough. I know we buying in the red, that's a sign of luck. Don't panic, we gotta manage, the time is us. And I don't care for the lefts and all the market makers. But I swear they nuts, I call them salty haters. Big pharma trying to get in for a piece of it. Because they know the medication, we don't believe in it. I'm so happy it's over, all the prohibition. And now we here, it's Rich TV, the coalition. There's no locking or stopping because we on a mission. Teach the people they spreading lies, it's a contradiction. You want to make money, invest in the top cannabis stocks in Canada and the United States that are revenue generating. Invest in the best because the best is blessed. This is your boy Rich. Over out. Peace. You're not winning, you're not watching. This is the cannabis stock revolution. It's true. Get ready for the resurrection. I'm up. Peace. I'm talking Jordan Belfort. Let's open up scenarios. Wolf of Wall Street, and I ain't talking about DiCaprio's. The man predicted markets. He knew it was going to explode. He knew it was making money, and he knew to crash our homes. Oh, yeah, these are the big boys. He also predicted the crash of bitcoins. That's a big short. Stop acting like a big dork. I'ma get this pie, no lie. I need a big fork. I know about the tactics. The short is making money off the people's backs. It's horseshit. I'm telling you, take caution. Everything is so corporate. I'm trying to make enough money to give to all the poor kids. And that is what the herb is for. Helping people feed the poor. All we need is life, so stop thinking that all you need is more. And now we here, but our past, yeah, we can't forget. It's time to grow, and you know we getting out of debt. One day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live our life. But we can all get high. I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. One day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live our life. But we can all get high. I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. Cannabis stocks. Jordan Belfort believes in cannabis stocks.
Namaste is climbing.
Cannabis stocks. Rich TV Live loves
Cannabis stocks.
Cannabis stocks.
Yes.
The question is, do you believe in cannabis stocks, and will you achieve ultimate wealth through the cannabis stock revolution? It's truth.
Let's check this out. So Namaste Technologies is still a weak sell on bar chart. So believe it or not, even though they're on fire and they've been up like crazy in the last 2 days, up 40% in the last 2 days alone, they are still a weak sell. So look at this. They're actually up 61% from the low of 55 cents in America since December 21st. So 11 days ago, if you got into this bad boy, you would have made 61% in 11 days. How many of you would have been happy with 61%? So what I really want to do is I want to teach you guys, don't panic, man. Seriously, do not panic. Learn when these stocks are down, it's nothing more than a buying opportunity. I say it all the time. When they're down and people are panicking, what do I do, Rich? What do I do? What do I do? I always say, you got 3 options. You can sell for a loss, which is what I don't want to do. It's my last option. You can buy more to lower your cost, which is typically my first option. Or you can wait, which is kind of like my second option. My first option is buy more, lower my costs, try to get out at a lower price. My second option is always wait, which I don't really like to do because I'm impatient. And my third option, which is the worst option, is to take an L. And everybody who knows me knows I do not like to take an L. So that's really not an option, right? Unless you have to, and we don't really want to have to. So, yeah, man, Namaste Technologies, shocking the world. They are now up. Man, it's funny, you know, when I talk about stocks and they just keep going up, this makes you wonder who's watching, right? So they're now up 16% at $1.21. So I don't know what else to say, but that chart looks glorious. Would you guys agree? Is that a beautiful looking chart? You'd have to admit that's a beautiful looking chart. Now, would I chase it now? No. When was the time to buy? December 21st. That was your time to buy. You gotta stop saying, oh, I missed it. When you see something's beat down and you see it's destroyed and all the short sellers and all the lawsuits are all over it, which I talk about in my music. I'm the only one who talks about this. I'm going to continue to talk about it. I know your tactics, short sellers. I got your game. We figured you out. I know your game. We will expose you. It's okay. You can expose the companies. And I told you yesterday, when they go down, we will buy them. And when they go up, we will sell them. We know your game. You can't intimidate us. This cannabis stock resurrection will happen. It is happening as predicted. And this cannabis stock revolution will be so big. Isn't it funny? Namaste now at $1.22. It's just going up, eh, guys? Notice that? It's now up 17%. This cannabis stock revolution, which it is a revolution, will create more millionaires and billionaires than any other industry over the next 20 years. I'm predicting this right now. Now the question is, how are you going to become a part of this? Buying stocks? Great. Becoming a licensed producer? Great. Getting into the CBD space? Great. Working in the space? Great. Having a media company like me talking about it? Great. Do you see how many jobs and how many opportunities are being created by this sector? Do you really truly understand what is happening? Am I the only one that really is excited and understands what's happening? I don't want to be the only one, but I would like to educate more people to really make them understand what is happening here. Because when you have huge institutions and huge banks that are pouring in millions and millions of dollars into these companies, do you honestly think they're doing it because they're stupid? Do you think that they don't know what they're doing? Would huge banks all over the world be dumping hundreds of millions and billions of dollars into these companies if they were stupid? Would Constellation Brands be buying Cannabis Growth for billions of dollars because they're stupid? Ask yourself that. So when these companies are raising hundreds of millions of dollars and billions of dollars, and they've only been in business for 2 years? 3 years? 4 years? You think this is going to get big? You think? They called the 2000 computer bubble crash the internet bubble, the internet crash. But what came out of that? Google, Amazon, Facebook. Was it really a crash? Was it really a crash? Netflix. None of these companies would have existed without the internet. These companies are the most powerful companies in the world. Namaste wants to be the Amazon of cannabis. They want people to buy cannabis through them online. Kind of a good idea, don't you think? Somebody thinks so. In the last 2 days, this stock has exploded 61%. Who do you think has taken the stock up? Do you think it's me? Do you think it was Rich? Do you think it's the shorters covering in panic? Do you think it's the institutions that are like, yo, this is very highly oversold. Let's get in now. Or is it a combination of all of it? Or is it a really rich hedge fund buying it up? Somebody that knows something that we don't know. At the end of the day, this industry is going to be bigger than anybody understands, and it's going to be bigger than anybody can comprehend. Why? Because 50% of the world smokes cannabis. 50% of the world. Think about that. And that number will probably only get bigger. Because now you don't have to smoke it. You can ingest it through CBDs. So the number of 50% will eventually be like close to 100% because CBDs are going to be taken like medicine. So since you're going to be able to take your CBDs like medicine, and everybody has aspirin and Tylenol, well, won't everybody have CBDs? So isn't that going to generate billions and billions and trillions of dollars? Of course. Of course. So my question to you is, how are you going to take advantage of this revolution that I believe is going to last for at least 20 years? I always say to all the people around me, I just want 1%. Just give me 1%. And they're like, 1% of what, Rich? I'm like, 1%. 1% of what, Rich? I want 1% of this industry. I'm not asking for much. Just 1%. Well, how are you going to do that, Rich? We're going to work hard. And we're going to get our 1%. All right, guys. I think I've shown you enough. I don't really have anything else to say. All I can tell you is don't panic. Don't panic. Buy the best revenue-generating companies at the lowest prices when they're beaten down, when they're under attack, when they're under siege. That's when you buy. When everybody's crying, that's when you're buying. All right, I'm going back in the studio. I think we got to make a song about this. There's a song for every occasion. Namaste Technologies Inc. What do you think? Now remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Always do your own due diligence. Always do your own research before you invest in anything that we talk about here on Rich TV Live, okay? Don't go out and buy Namaste just because I'm talking about it. Buy it because you love it. If something goes wrong, you're going to have to live with yourself, okay? I'm not suggesting you buy the stock now that it's up 60% in 11 days. I'm just bringing you guys the truth. I'm showing you guys momentum. I'm showing you a stock that's on fire. When was the time to buy? I told you guys 11 days ago. So I'm not telling you to buy now. I want to make that clear, okay? You're supposed to buy in the red, sell in the green. Buy when they're beaten up, and then when they're on fire and they're exploding and everybody's buying it and everybody's jumping on the bandwagon, everybody's jumping on the moving train, which is happening right now, that's when you're selling. Now, could this go higher? Hell yeah. Of course it can. How high? I don't know. Let's see. Let's watch. Get your popcorn ready.
Miss me, I'm the one, Jet Li. It's time that we get popping out. I ain't never stopping now. You would think I'm floating in the open way I cop a cloud. You should even shop around. You should buy a pair of boots. Haters is my stomping ground. This is how the market goes. It's round and round we go. Where it stops, we just don't know.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
Why you spend up all your dough? Just sit back and watch the show. Pray that you'll just strike some gold. Don't panic. Don't panic. Market makers are heartbreakers and soft stages. Bring the heat with Kenny just like it's Las Vegas. You hard haters are all fakers. I mob like Don Corleone, another song. I don't pause, baby. I don't panic. I just mix it up like Shaka Khan. You say tripping on the sides like a soccer mom. And when it's on, I transform like Decepticon. I can tell your whole future looking at the devil's palm. You're too weak, bro.
Ooh, Saniva is on fire.
These are opportunities to seize you.
Now up to 415. Yo.
Cruise to the G code.
Strong buy, strong buy, strong buy.
Stop it if you have to. This is mathematics for addicts to latch to. Rich TV Live, he a swell guy. He'll teach you how to buy low and to sell high. Yeah, I get money cause it's all sweet. You looking at the real wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, I get money cause it's all sweet. You looking at the real wolf of Wall Street.
Strong buy, strong buy, strong buy. Round and round we go.
Where it stops, we just don't know.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
Why you spend up all your dough? Just sit back and
Watch the show.
Pray that you'll just strike some gold.
Don't panic. Don't panic.